Hello, we are solving equations with fractional coefficients today. First, just a quick reminder of what coefficients are. They are the number part of a term that has numbers and variables in them. 3x, the coefficient is 3. The coefficient of negative 6y is negative 6. Even k has a coefficient. It's 1, right? 1 times k is k, so 1's the coefficient. Negative h would be negative 1, and then the coefficient of h over 3, remember that h over 3 is the same thing as 1/3 times an h. That's going to make our coefficient 1/3. So just a quick review of what coefficients are. So here we've got an equation. We're need to solve for a, and we've got this really ugly 4/5 in our equation. Now, we could subtract 4/5 a from both sides of the equation, and then on the right we'd have 1 minus 4/5 gives us 1/5 of an a. And you know, that's not terrible in this equation, but you know what, there's a better way that's going to help us for uglier equations, and that's going to be to get rid of the fraction, get rid of these fifths. The way we're going to do that is we're going to multiply this side by the lowest common denominator of all our denominators. Now we only have a 5 here, so we're going to multiply, we're going to distribute this 5. 5 times 4/5, that actually cancels the fifths and leaves us with just the 4a. Okay, but remember we got to distribute 5 times negative 8, negative 40. Okay, and if we multiply the left side by 5, we're going to have to multiply the right side by 5 as well. 5 times a is 5a, 5 times 2 is 10, and now there's no fractions, which is nice. We're still solving the same equation. We multiplied everything by 5, so whatever we get for a is going to satisfy both this equation and the original one. So take the 4a's off of both sides and take the 10 off of that side. That leaves us with negative 50 is equal to a. Cancel those out. All right, a few more examples. This time we've got 2's, we've got halves, so we're going to multiply away those halves by multiplying everything by 2. 2 times 3/2 is 3. 2 times negative 1/2 is negative 1n. 2 times 2n is 4n. 2 times 3 is 6. Add the n. I like a positive n, so I'm going to put them over here. Take away the 6, and we'll end up with negative 3 is equal to 5n. Divide away the 5, and we get kind of an ugly number, but negative 3/5 is what we get for n. This one's a little different because we have lots of different denominators. We have fourths, we have eighths, we have halves. Okay, we're going to use the least common multiple of those denominators, and this time it's going to be 8. We're using 8 because 2 and 4 and 8 all go evenly into 8. Okay, 8 times 9/4. You can either say 8 times 9 is 72 and divide it by 4 to get 18, or you can say, well, I got an 8 on top and a 4 on the bottom. That's 8 divided by 4 is 2. 2 times 9 is 18. W. Okay, and then we need to multiply the other side by 8 as well. 3/8 times 8, we're going to distribute this all the way over there. That's going to be 3w. Negative 2 times 8 is negative 16. And then 5/2 times 8 is 20, w. Get our like terms together, so we will have 23w minus 16 on the right side. Okay, take the w's over. That's a 2 right there. Okay, that gives us negative 5w is equal to negative 16. Divide away the negative 5. W equals 16 fifths. Negative divided by negative is positive, so 16 fifths. All right, one more. We've got 3 and 2 for our denominator, so we're going to multiply both sides by 6. That is the least common multiple of 2 and 3. 2/3 of 6 is 4x. Multiply the right side by 6. Half of 6 is 3. 5/3 of 6 is 10x. 5/2 of 6 is 15x. And negative 2 times 6 is negative 12. 4x on the left, like terms on the right. We got a 10x and a 15x is 25x. 3 and negative 12 is negative 9. Get my x's together by subtracting 25x from both sides. That gives negative 21x is equal to negative 9. Getting down here to the bottom, divide both sides by negative 21. And 9/21, but that actually simplifies to 3/7. All right, so there we go, solving equations with fractional coefficients. Have a great day.